Hey, shalom to the hopeful elect. First and foremost, I'd like to give all honor, praises, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rachakwadash. Double honors to the apostles, bishops, and elders at Great Millstone who teach the truth and rule well. This is Brother Yatab Yawa'ala coming back from the GMS SF Bay Area camp. And I got a quick update, all right, going into World War III. All right, just a couple headlines I want to read. Grab a couple precepts. Nothing too long. All right, Lord's will. But Lord's will is edifying, but it's showing, all right, this prophecy speaking, okay, and we only have a couple more prophecies until this thing is over, all right, till Yahweh Shai cracks the clouds, and like the scriptures say, our salvation is nearer than when we believed, but because we're measuring the times, which let me grab that real quick, all right, we know exactly where we're at, all right, in prophecy. All right, Second Ezra's 9:1. It says, "He answered me then and said, Measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs pass, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made." And this is why, we're commanded to stay on our watch. All right, we need to be locked in, going into prophecy. Checking out what's going on in the news. All right, because again, this is our duty. All right, because again, we warn the sheep. All right, the hopeful elect of what's to come. All right, as we see it, but it also too it gives us the hope. All right, and it shows us that hey, the Lord is working. All right, and we don't have too much longer here. Okay, but it says, "He answered me then and said, Measure thou the time diligently." Yeah, diligently. It's something that's constantly needs to be done. All right, it's in itself. "And when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before, yeah," and all of this is prophecy. All right, the Lord had written these things down, which we're going to get some of the prophecies going into World War III. All right, and this is what he said was going to happen before it's actually happened. All right, some of these prophecies were written thousands of years ago. All right. But it says, "Then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made." And the scriptures say, "With all thy getting, get understanding." So when we measure these times diligently, all right, we go into these events, we filter them through the prophecies, then what? We get the understanding, okay, this is where we're at. All right, this is where we're at in the age of the world, all right, so to speak, in the age of what's going on, okay? It says, "That is the very same time when the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, then shalt thou well understand it is that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. For like as all that is made in the world hath a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest." All right, what does that mean? The end is being made clear. All right, it says, "Even so the times also of the highest have plain beginnings in wonders and powerful works, and endings in effects and signs." And this is what we're seeing. All right, we're seeing these effects, we're seeing these signs that the Lord is showing us that prophecy is speaking. Okay, it says, "And everyone that shall be saved and shall be able to escape by his works and by faith whereby ye have believed." Yeah, and scripture say we are justified by our faith. All right, and that faith and our works go hand in hand, because what does it say? That faith without works is dead, or being alone. All right, but the more faith we have and continue to grow as we come along in this thing, right, the more works we're gonna have. All right, but again, we are justified through faith. We believe, we see these things happening. All right, we believe in Yahweh Shai. We believe in the prophecy. We believe in the testimony. What's the testimony of Yahweh Shai? The spirit of prophecy. All right. Now let me go over here real quick, and I'll grab that article. But it says Habakkuk 2:1. It says, "I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower, and I will watch to see what he will say unto me, and what I shall answer when I am reproved." Yeah, the Lord has set up watchmen. All right. It says, "And the Lord answered me and said, Write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry." And what does that mean? These visions are talking about these prophecies. And it says they're for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak. Meaning what? That they're going to be made manifest. All right. We're going to be able to see these things in the news. We're going to be able to see these events going on in the world, the geopolitics, internationally, all right, to see that, okay, hey, these visions are speaking, all right, and it's not tearing. Again, scriptures say our salvation is nearer than when we believe, all right. But let me read some of this. This is from The Guardian, dated 7 hours ago, and it says, Middle East crisis live. Iran vows severe revenge against Israel as U.S. deploys jets and warships to region. Because what had happened, it says Iran's Revolutionary Guard said retaliation for Ismail Haniyeh assassination in Tehran would come at an appropriate time, place, and matter. So, hey, the Lord is heating these things up. Israel just assassinated a leader. All right, I think it was a Hamas leader. All right, and it was in Iran. So what does it say? Iran is saying it's going to come with an appropriate response in a time, place, and manner. All right. Yep. It says Iran's Revolutionary Guards has said that Israel killed Hamas political chief Ismail Haniyeh using a short-range projectile launched from outside of its accommodation in Tehran. It added that Israel was supported by the United States in the attack. All right, Israel and America. All right, Babylon the Great going hand in hand. It says, yada, yada, yada. I'm going to read a couple of these. It says at least 39,550 Palestinians have been killed and 91,128 injured in the Israeli military offensive on Gaza since the 7th of October. All right. Right here, this is the one too. It says the U.S. military has announced that it will deploy additional fighter jets and Navy warships to the Middle East, the Pentagon said on Friday. Washington braces for Iran and its regional allies to make good on a promise to respond to the killing of Hamas leader Ismail Haniyeh in Tehran. After the back-to-back assassinations of Haniyeh in Tehran on Wednesday and top Hezbollah commander Fouad Shukr in Beirut the evening before, international diplomats have scrambled to head off a fully fledged regional war. All right, so again, you know, this war talk, all right, is heating up. The scriptures talk about, I believe it's Matthew the 24th chapter, the wars and rumors of wars. All right, letting us know again that we're coming to the end. All right, and I'll read this last one. It says France has urged its citizens to leave Iran, and Cyprus said it had expanded plans to support a large-scale evacuation from the region if the war expands. You know, so some of these countries are calling for their people to return. All right, but that's it on that. So again, you know, the Lord is heating things up in the Middle East. A lot of those nations, those Ishmael nations, those Elamite nations, all right, they're all getting ready to gear up to attack Israel. All right. Now we know according to prophecy, all right, that what the least of the flock, all right, which is that Israel, all right, that nation of Israel, bringing America into that war. All right, and again, the puzzle pieces are already being put into place. Let me see if this will come up. Yep. We'll go right here. Jeremiah 50 and 45. It says, therefore hear ye counsel of the Lord that he hath taken against Babylon. All right, modern day Babylon is America, and his purposes that he hath purposed against the land of the Chaldeans. Surely the least of the flock shall draw them out. Surely he shall make their habitation desolate with them. Yeah, so the least of the flock, those Israelis, all right, are gonna draw America into this war. And again, you can see that they're already, you know, a big ally to Israel, and they're already sending, what did it say? Fighter jets and Navy warships. All right. So again, once this thing is getting ready to pop off. All right. It says, surely he shall make their habitation desolate with them. Yeah, because eventually America is going to be destroyed, and that nation of Israel is going to be destroyed. All right. It's going to be cleansed with thermonuclear fire. Let me jump over here. Revelation 11 and 14. And it says, the second woe is past. And if you can receive it, that second woe is talking about World War II. And behold, the third woe cometh quickly. All right. And this is the spirit, because you see a lot of people talking about World War III. All right. That's everything in the talks with this whole Russia, Ukraine thing going on, and this skirmish, all right, or these wars going on in the Middle East, all right, because we know eventually what this is gonna escalate into a full world war, and this is what the scriptures say. Again, this is prophecy, all right. That third woe cometh quickly. That third world war is coming quickly, all right. Joel 3:9, and it says, "Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles, prepare war. Wake up the mighty men. Let all the men of war draw near. Let them come up. Beat your plowshares into swords and your pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak say, I am strong. Assemble yourselves and come, all ye heathen, and gather yourselves together round about. Thither cause thy mighty ones to come down, O Lord. Let the heathen be wakened and come to the valley of Yahweh Shaphat. For there will I sit to judge all the heathen round about." So again, the Lord is going to gather these heathen nations, all right, all together in that Middle Eastern region. All right, why? For World War III. Okay? "Put ye in the sickle, for the harvest is ripe. Come get ye down, for the press is full. The fats overflow, for their wickedness is great. Multitudes, multitudes in the valley of decision, for the day of the Lord is near in the valley of decision." All right? So again, the Lord is steering up the minds of these heathens, all right, to prepare for war. All right? They're putting more and more money towards their military budget, all right, especially America, all right. But again, we know the final outcome of what's going to happen to America and that land over there in Israel, all right, and with all those Amalekites living there, all right. I wanted to grab this too real quick. This is from the Brother GMS Watchman's page, all right, and I'm gonna play this, and it shows you, all right, that again, Yahweh Bashim Al-Shai is putting all these pieces of the puzzle in place.
If any of you guys got this in the mail, but I got this today. Selective service system. I guess, guys, we're going to war. Failure to comply with these requirements is a violation of the Military Selective Service Act. The maximum penalty for a violation of this act is $250,000 fine or 5 years in prison or both. Damn. That's wild. That's wild.
So again, you have the selective service, all right, which again they just had a law that was I believe it was pushed through a while back. It might have been a month ago. All right, going into that, getting these people ready for the draft, all right, or just being able to register, all right. So again, why are these things happening? Why is the Secret Service? Why is a selective service and all this draft talk? Okay, the military's coming out with they've had the lowest numbers ever. All right, so that draft is going to be instituted because everything is heading towards World War III. All right, and I'm gonna end off on this. This is 1 Thessalonians 5:1. It says, "But at the times and seasons, brethren, you have no need that I write unto you." Hey, we know exactly what time it is. All right, hey, these people in the world that are caught up in the distraction of this world. All right, that the lie that Esau's telling them, all right, or lullabying them to sleep. We're not in that spirit. All right, we're in that spirit of being diligent, of watching and seeing the works of Yahweh Bashim Al-Shai. Okay, it says, "But of the times and the seasons, brethren, you have no need that I write unto you, for yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them, as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. But ye, brethren, are not in darkness, that day should overtake you as a thief." Yeah, so when these things come to pass, all right, we've been warned, all right, from our apostles and elders on down, from the true men of the Lord, the true prophets, we've been warned, okay? The Lord is showing us that he is working, and these things are right around the corner. It says, "That day should not overtake you as a thief. You are all the children of light and of the children of the day. We are not of the night nor of darkness. Therefore, let us not sleep as do others, but let us watch and be sober." All right, that's our job, to keep watching, be sober, not being caught up in the philosophies of this world that this world has to offer. All right, it says, "For they that sleep, sleep in the night, and they that be drunken are drunken in the night." Yeah, and again, don't be caught up in these distractions. All right, you have all these different distractions trying to veer you away from what's really going on. Okay, but again, what are we occupied in? We're occupied in prophecy. All right, it says, "For they that sleep, sleep in the night, and they that be drunken are drunken in the night. But let us who are of the day be sober, putting on the breastplate of faith and love, and for a helmet the hope of salvation. For the Most High hath not appointed us to wrath, but to obtain salvation by our Lord Yahushua Hamashiach. All right, who died for us, that whether we wake or sleep, we should live together with him. Wherefore, comfort yourselves together and edify one another, even as ye also do. All right, and this is all for edification, the build up of faith. All right, to show us, all right, what's coming. All right, so again, we're not going to be overtaken in darkness. We see that World War III is approaching. All right, we see Yahweh Shem Shai making moves, and it's just a matter of time. But we see that day quickly approaching. All right. So again, Lord's will, this is edifying. Just a quick update going into World War III. All right, things are heating up in the Middle East, and it's just gonna get hotter. All right, eventually this is gonna pull out or push out into a full-scale World War III. All right, thus saith Yahweh Shem Shai. Hey, once again, Lord's will, this is edifying. I want to give all honor, praises, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rachak. Double honors to the apostles, bishops, and elders at Great Millstone. Shalom to the elect and above.